Imagine a darkness so deep, it feels like the sun will never rise again. This was the reality for enslaved Africans, brought to a new land in chains. They faced unimaginable cruelty, stripped of freedom, family, and even their names. Yet, in the midst of pain, a seed of hope began to grow, a belief that one day, things would change. This hope wasn't just wishful thinking, it was a tool for survival, a quiet rebellion. It echoed in the spirituals sung in the fields, songs that were both prayers and coded messages of hope. Stories of courage and resilience kept their history alive for their children. Even in the smallest joys, a shared meal, a child's laughter, they found reasons to keep going. This ability to see beauty in darkness became a legacy, passed down through generations. It taught that the human spirit is stronger than any chain. Believing in a better future became an active force for change. This mindset, born from suffering, fueled the movements that followed. The foundation of hope built in the hardest times became a precious gift. It showed that your circumstances don't define your spirit. You choose what you focus on. This was the quiet beginning of a loud and powerful demand for justice. The journey toward liberation started with hope, and that hope would change everything. The fight for civil rights was a long, difficult road, marked by struggle and sacrifice. African Americans faced segregation and violence, but responded with hope and determination. This movement was powered by positive thinking, a belief that a better America was possible. Leaders and everyday people held on to a vision of equality, fueling their courage to stand up against injustice. Through sit-ins and marches, they faced hatred with peace and dignity, choosing love over hate. Their positive approach sent a message: you can fight for justice without losing your soul. Songs of freedom and stories of hope united communities, recharging spirits and building resilience. This shared hope made them stronger, even when the path seemed impossible. The civil rights movement teaches us that positive thinking is the first step toward real change. Believing in progress is what makes it possible. The legacy of those brave men and women proves that hope can change the world. They didn't just dream, they acted, armed with courage and belief. Their example still inspires us today. Throughout history, powerful voices have inspired hope in the African American community. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s "I Have a Dream" speech painted a vision of love, equality, and brotherhood. His words gave people something to believe in and work toward. Maya Angelou's poetry, especially "And Still I Rise," spoke of resilience and rising above hardship. She reminded us that our past does not define our future. These leaders understood the power of words to shape reality. By focusing on hope and triumph, they built a positive narrative for their community. Their words became comfort in hard times and a call to action for change. Today, their legacy continues to inspire. Positive thinking isn't about ignoring challenges. It's about facing them with courage and faith. Their hopeful vision ignited a fire in millions. We all have a voice. Let's use it to spread light. Positive thinking remains a cornerstone of strength in African American families. It's a legacy passed down, teaching resilience and self-belief in the face of adversity. This mindset builds strong, supportive communities, people lifting each other up, working for a better future. Collective hope creates real change from the ground up. Today, positive thinking is as vital as ever, fueling activism, innovation, and progress. It provides the strength to keep fighting for justice and equality. The story of positive thinking is a universal lesson. Hope is a necessity, not a luxury. We all face challenges, but we can choose to look for the light. The African American journey proves that choosing hope allows us to thrive. Their example teaches us to never let anyone dim our light. Hope is what transforms survival into triumph.